With millions of animal species in the world, today we'll have a look at 10 extraordinary cases that truly exhibit the diverse nature of life on Earth. So as you open your most favorite search engines, let's get down to the list. Gobi jerboa may look as though it was made from leftover spare parts of other animals, but is nevertheless superbly adapted to harsh environments such as those of the Gobi and Sahara deserts. It is a member of the jumping rodents family with short forelegs and extremely long hind legs. Jerboas can leap up nearly a meter when alarmed or traveling swiftly, but when moving slowly, they walk on their hind legs and sometimes hop by using all four limbs. They can grow up to be around 15 centimeters long, with their tails reaching around 20 centimeters. Other species have also developed different sized ears, ranging from small and round to slender and rabbit-like, or even remarkably large and broad. Another interesting fact is that considering the length ratio of its front and back legs, the jerboa's back legs are longer than those of the well-known kangaroos. This charismatic ant, first described back in 1938, comes from the central coastline of Chile and was nicknamed panda ant after its markings, which obviously resemble those of a panda. Though it appears as an ant, it is actually a species of wingless wasp, with only the females being the ones that have no wings. And although it may look cute, its sting is painful to say the least. These ants or wasps are solitary and therefore do not live in colonies or have nests, as well as show no aggressive behavior. Additionally, they are considered as one of the nearly extinct species in the world, even though each of them can manage to lay as much as 2,000 eggs in 1 year. The shoebill, also known as the whalehead, is a very large, stork-like bird. Once again, the name naturally comes from its massive shoe-shaped bill, which evolved to allow the bird to catch and hold the large, slippery lungfish, which indeed is their main source of food. However, this funny-looking bird has also been known to eat turtles, fish, and even young crocodiles. Shoebills stand about 115 centimeters tall and are mainly gray in color, with the juveniles being a bit more brown. They are mainly found in tropical East Africa and large swamps from Sudan to Zambia. Lurch, an African breed Watusi bull and the proud bearer of the world's largest horns, measuring 95 centimeters in circumference and weighing more than 45 kilograms each, was living in an animal shelter in Arkansas, USA. That's basically carrying an average grown-up man on your neck. How does this fella even keep his head up with these things? The Lurch was quite an attraction in his home state, but besides being the local star, his favorite pastime was acting as a bodyguard for a crippled horse that was being harassed by other fellow horses. However, this magnificent animal has passed away on May of 2010. The critically endangered Saiga antelope are primarily found in the lands of Kazakhstan. These animals have a distinctive large humped nose that hangs over their mouths. The nose itself is flexible and even inflatable, therefore helping to breathe clean air during dusty summers and warm air during winters. Saiga antelope has long, thin legs but is similar in size to a sheep, weighing around 30 to 50 kilograms and ranging from 100 to 150 centimeters in length. They are usually found in herds of 30 to 40 animals. However, during migration, tens of thousands of saiga will travel together, and due to illegal hunting, the population of these unique animals has reduced from around 1 million in 1990s to merely 50,000 in the present time. If you are going to get a guard dog, you might as well get one that weighs 80 kilograms. Meet Hulk, a ginormous pitbull living in the USA. In addition to being one of the biggest big bulls in the world, Hulk is also a trained professional guard dog. But don't get this size scare you. This gentle giant is one big sweetie pie with a heart of gold. Hulk owners Marlon and Lisa Granum couldn't possibly love him more. This is quite apparent since despite of his size and what he's capable of, they trust him 100% with their 3-year-old son Jordan. In fact, Hulk even lets Jordan ride him around the house. Additionally, he shows his soft side when he's playing with his 8 pups that could collectively be worth around $500,000 if they go through a training school to become elite protection dogs in the future. The Pacu fish is a South American relative of the well-known piranhas and is characterized by its distinct human-like teeth as well as its particularly interesting eating habits. There has been numerous reports suggesting that the fish has feasted on the testicles of local swimmers, thus spreading a fear to a point where people will go swimming with their pants on. It is known that full-grown pacu are much larger than the piranha, reaching nearly 1 meter in length and weighing nearly 25 kilograms. Just in case you think you're safe, recent news suggests that the freshwater fish has been observed in the salty seas of Europe, so you may have to think twice before going skinny dipping next time. Rubber crab, also famously known as the coconut crab, is a large nocturnal land crab of the southwest Pacific Indian Ocean. Although its extraordinary size is quite impressive, with an average adult reaching up to 1 meter in length from the tip of one neck to the other and weighing around 5 kilograms, the real reason why this crab is so special is its ability to use its massive pincers to crack open coconuts. Besides enjoying the occasional coconut, they also feast on other fruits, nuts, seeds, and the pith of fallen trees, but will also eat carrion and other organic matter without much thought. In fact, anything left unattended on the ground is a potential source of food, which they will investigate and possibly carry away, which is where the rubber crab name comes in. These creatures have been known to reach maturity in roughly 5 years and have a lifespan which could extend over 60 years. Purple frog, also known as the pig-nosed frog, can be found in the Western Ghats in India. It is a relatively large, burrowing frog with a distinct bloated or plump appearance. It looks quite odd due to its conical and short head, which is much smaller than the rest of its body. These frogs can grow up to 7 centimeters long and spend most of their time underground, surfacing only about 2 weeks during the monsoon season in order to mate. They require damp loose soil to burrow into, and they may dig themselves fully into an appropriate soil within 3 to 5 minutes. It lives around 3 meters below ground, which is one of the reasons why it has been escaping researchers for so long, as it has only been formally discovered back in year 2003. First found nearly dead with a gunshot wound in his left eye, which was made by a cattle farmer on the banks of the Central American state back in 1991, Pacu the crocodile was rescued by a Costa Rican fisherman named Chito, who nursed the crocodile back to health for 6 months after discovering him blinded 25 years ago. When he released the animal back to a nearby river, he was surprised to find that the crocodile followed him back the next day, and soon after that, Pacu became a member of his family, and the word of this unusual friendship spread very quickly throughout the globe. For more than a decade, Chito and Pacu performed weekly acts on Sunday afternoons, where they would swim and do tricks together in a 100 square meter artificial lake at his hometown of Costa Rica, demonstrating the unique and seemingly impossible friendship between a man and crocodile until the death of this unique animal in October of 2011. So did you know any of the animals mentioned? Leave a comment down below and tell me if you did, as well as let me know about those that you like the most. I would also appreciate if you would hit the like and subscribe buttons if you did enjoy the video and would like to see more in the near future. As for now, see you next time and stay curious.